What do you recommend for people that are listening to help them to face their challenges and their fears?
Facing challenges, and obviously this is coming from a 19-year-old perspective, and still have a lot to learn and everything. But so far, I feel like when it comes to anytime you're facing hard times, or it's just raining on you and nothing's going your way. And last week, I was serving a customer, and he started telling me, he said, "But life is like a game of golf. Sometimes you're driving, sometimes you're in the fairway, sometimes you're in the sand, sometimes you're on the green putting." But you can't get so caught up in that one hole, because it's a long 4.5-hour game. There's 18 holes, but if you get so caught up in thinking that this hole is it and it has to be perfect and not going my way, there's still other opportunities. There's still more holes, and it just to step back and recognize that it's so temporary. And it's like anytime something frustrating me or I'm getting angry, I'll think about, in a month from now, am I still going to be upset about this? In a week from now, am I still going to be really bothered by this? And it's just a matter of perspective. And when I started to recognize that, life has so many twists and turns, but if you recognize that you can be plugged in like a GPS, like you have a destination you're supposed to be at, yet you still make wrong turns. You're gonna go down some bumpy roads. But if you're still plugged into that GPS and you know what it is you want, that it'll never abandon you, and that dream will never leave you. But you can keep making the wrong turns, and it can get frustrating, it can get rougher, and you can suffer consequences because of those wrong decisions. But it'll never abandon you. There's still a connection to what we're supposed to do. And I think the biggest thing that will help overcome those obstacles and those rough times is investing in your mind and investing in who you are. And sometimes we can get caught up so much in pleasing other people and trying to make everyone else happy that we're not even happy ourselves. And that's a problem I see with a lot of, especially like mothers that I see. They always want to make their kids happy, or they always want to make all their friends happy, but they're not happy themselves. And like Ona Brown said, every time you inhale, you got to exhale. Every time you exhale, you got to inhale, and it's an even thing. So investing in your mind, investing in reading books, and that are really encouraging and positive, and that'll keep you afloat and ahead of your game, and continually being creative. And that's all I can give as a 19-year-old perspective, though. But it's just one hole in this big game. It's just step back and realize that it's not forever. Pain is temporary.
First of all, I want to thank you for doing this. I want to thank you for being you, because the world is definitely a better place because you're in it. And I look so forward to seeing where you go in the future. And I will be proud to say, we sat at the same table at Vantage.
That's right.
And he did a George Bush impression, for our group. And yeah, so I'm really excited about your future for you. And I just wanted to thank you, and I want you to tell people how they can get in touch with you.
And now it'll be www.justinrenner, RENNER, same way backwards, I just learned that last week, .com, and that'll take you to my YouTube page, and eventually, once we get the website set up, that'll be automatically forwarded to the website. And then Facebook, Justin Renner. So that's how you can get in contact with me, or email me as well. I love emails. And that'll be justin@justinrenner.com.
Well, thank you so much for what you do, for making people laugh and smile and keeping them motivated. And keep up the good work. Thank you so much, Justin. I appreciate it.
I really will. Yes.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you. You have a good one.
You too. See you later. Bye-bye.